But it's going to resume right here.
Yeah, I have it paused, so that was odd.
Are you going to put the new link out? Or you want me to?
I can do it real quick. If you're already working on it, if you can get it out there quicker than me, that would be great.
You share it to it.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
This is going to resume right to where we were.
I'll tweet it out real quick. Send a tweet out. All right, so what happened was internet. That's what happened. Whole Friday got a new stream going. All right, we're gonna get this going back and going in 3, 2, and 1.
And welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulties we had, but like broadcast, we had our own technical difficulties right there.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again. We'll jot that down.
Let's hope it doesn't happen again, like you said, Kramer.
But Tyrell still has his chip on McBroom. We cannot forget that.
Sorry about the pause and switch over, gentlemen. Ladies. Should we go back in the other one? I think I went in there and said to make sure you go to the new link.
If you already did that, then it's okay. If people are still on there, not sure. Most people have already switched over. And McBroom's going to strike out to end the inning. We're still scoreless.
So you can't chat on that anymore.
Not on that one, but there's a new one that we can chat on.
Technical difficulties. Broom strikes out.
I'm trying to think, what happened to Alex Gordon? Did he strike out or did he fly out?
Fly out. Right out the Cameron Maiden.
Tried over and right.
Here comes Dimmerite playing third today.
Demerite's playing thirds all over the place.
Center field last night. We got you, Tyrell.
Nope.
Time to go to the energy drinks, Kramer.
Time to get those going. Crack it open a cold one. Well, as in...
Dimmerite, the 2 third baseman connect there. Frank over to McBroom for the first out of the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron Maben.
Good thing we have got everything all figured out now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. No, we did. I'm not doubting myself on this one, Dick.
Chicago White Sox win today over Seattle, 4-3. The Royals have seen both those teams this year. Went right through those teams this year.
Yeah, they did.
Hunter Dozier, and they make the play in right field. 2 outs. Only 34 pitches for the Duff man here in the third.
He's dealing like usual.
And it's a sign of a pro. He knows the bullpen's been taxed a little bit. He's got to go deep into this game. Royals had a spot start last night from Brady Singer. Back stiffness for Brad Keller.
Which Brady Singer yesterday, amazing for a spot start. How Castro stepping in the dish.
Houston up 5-0. Bregman already a 6-0 run for the Astros as they're trying to have everybody forget about the incident, about cheating.
No one's going to forget about that.
That was the biggest story in sports.
Honestly, it died out pretty quick.
There's other fish to fry. Todd, I did not take a pee break last night. Kramer did, I believe.
Yes, I did. I had to.
I did not.
I was going to blow a kidney.
He wants to put chips on what inning we take pee breaks. I did have a Coca-Cola and I had a Monster Energy drink, and I haven't dove into the Miller Lite yet. From our friends at Miller Lite.
I have finished one water bottle on my second one right now.
It looks delicious.
If you all want to play along and Whitney, we're going to take a pee break. And you guys can
go right for it. One-two count for Duffy. And strike 3.
Strikes out Castro.
Harold Castro. Duff Band cruising right along in this one like he's done all season.
His third strikeout of the night, maybe.
Royals offense needs to come around with DeFranco Starling. Hey, Merrifield. Bubba Starling coming in as a bench runner for Jorge Soler last night.
Leading up for the
We need to
Royals,
figure out a way we can put our faces on that little part where the best version of us saying,
That's true. That's true. Vlad Guerrero Jr. We'll get to see him in Toronto.
Oh, yeah, we will. Maybe we could possibly see good old Vladimir Guerrero Sr. as well if we're walking around the press
Good.
box. Hopefully.
Say hi to him.
Mikel Franco is batting in the 8-hole tonight due to his production at the plate has dropped.
This guy says looks like the guy with kids is back tonight. That's right. The guy in red lost his seat.
The guy with kids, the guy in red, and the lady in red.
Unless the guy in red changed his clothes.
That's true.
He might have. Wait, that might be him with the jacket, but I don't think it is.
No, that's not him at all.
Yeah,
No,
it's kind of empty behind home plate last night. Beautiful night tonight. Franco strikes out once again. But he is extremely satisfied. Is what it was.
He was ecstatic.
Ecstatic, that's right. I checked his morale before the games. We went around checking around the players.
So Cody Tapp was making crab cakes tonight.
Is he?
Sent me a
that looks
picture.
delicious.
I don't know if you guys can see this at all.
You're going to have to walk up to the camera.
I'm not.
Kramer. Bubba Starling had a plate appearance last night for the Royals. Product of Gardner Edgerton High School. One of the best high school football players I've ever seen. Put Darren Sproles 1, Bubba Starling 2 as far as Kansas City Metro High School football players. Outstanding quarterback for Marvin Diener. Gardner Edgerton.
I see Bubba do something tonight. I think he's going to hit a bomb. Not right now. I'm not putting Chip down now. No, I'm not doing that. I bet he's going to hit a bomb, though, later on.
Playing center tonight as we moved Whit Merrifield to second base to give Nicky Lopez a little time off.
Inside ball 1.
Bubba takes that one at 92. The question is, will we see Ivanova?
Oh, you know for a fact we're seeing it. He threw 80 pitches.
Down 2 and 2.
He actually went 5 and
Gardy loves him.
he went 5 1/3 last night. He outpitched Jordan Zimmerman. Might as well just make Bubba strikes out there. Might as well make Von Nova a starter.
It's true. Matt Boyd is 20th start against the Royals.
Merrifield.
Watching some Whit Merrifield walk-off hit in the College World Series before the game. Trevor Bauer was warming up. Garrett Cole was in that game. Whit Merrifield. Jackie Bradley Jr. was on deck. And Whit Merrifield hit the walk-off.
There's a lot of good, talented players in there in that
What
game.
a rotation for UCLA.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett Cole and Trevor Bauer. They went 1-2 in the draft that year, I believe. Didn't Bauer go 2?
I honestly do not know. No, I cannot tell you that for a fact.
Gotta be good for something, Kramer.
1
When
ball,
I
2
find
strikes.
it, I'll let you know. Just kidding.
So you're not going to let me know? So you're kidding about that?
No, just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding that you're...
Oh, Whit
Whit got a hold
Merrifield.
of that one and tosses the bat.
Big hit, Whit.
Whit again. Third home run on the early season. Whit with a nice little bat flip. Fireworks erupt here at Kauffman Stadium. Whit Merrifield puts Kansas City Royals up 1-0 over Detroit here in the third. Now Bauer went third.
I like how they had the Royals music when they hit a home run and here piped in as well.
105 off the bat, 414, but 105 off the bat for Witt.
He's
It's
swinging.
Jorge Soler territory.
Now batting, number 27.
Long ball was a big part of the Royals' season. He had 14 home runs for the first 2 series of the year. You got me down to 2011 MLB draft rabbit hole at this point, Kramer.
I think you did to yourself, Bink.
Nah, I don't think I did. Garrett Cole went first. Danny Holtzen went second.
I don't know who that guy is, Bink.
Trevor Bauer went third. Dylan Bundy fourth. Bubba Starling went fifth that year. Anthony Rendon went sixth. Francisco Lindor went eighth. Javier Baez went ninth. George Springer went 11th. Jose Fernandez went 14th. Sonny Gray went 18th.
It's a good draft.
Joe Panik goes 29th. See, MLB draft doesn't matter. 2011 proved that otherwise.
There's been some hard-hit outs by the Royals so far, minus that bottom half, but Whit Merrifield, the loudest hit we've heard so far.
414 feet, 105 off the bat for Whit Merrifield.
Man, where'd that land? Over in the bullpen?
Seemed like 70.
Seemed like it went further.
Still going 414. Here comes Miguel Cabrera.
The first base
On fire this
Miguel
season. Second leading hitter in the
Cabrera.
American League. Played a lot of first base. On guard there this year. Expect to get a little more action at DH this year.
Brian says, wife and I are sitting on the patio watching some baseball. Thanks, guys. Let's keep it under 2 hours
do it.
tonight.
Yeah, last night went a little long.
Yeah, it went a little long last night.
We were a little late for our simulation football game. We played on. We got smoked
Yeah, we
out
got-
of the playoffs last night.
Got destroyed. We're out of the playoffs, and I released Binkley today.
Yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, it's a true story.
Wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, I thought Kramer and I were tight. And Sal Perez, the friend of Miguel Cabrera, catch that one. Out number 1.
Mick, I want you to experience the draft. That's why I did that for to you.
second baseman.
So you're gonna tear it up in the minor league season, and you guys gonna be drafted by us, hopefully. if you're there, we'll take it.
I will virtually beat you down.
We'll be back here the next day broadcasting Royals.
That's right. Be right back here tomorrow night as friends, not enemies.
1-0.
Let's get those likes up. I know we had that stream go
We
down.
need to re-like.
And get those likes back up, and make sure you subscribe as well.
But there's technical difficulties in baseball. You guys see it all the time, and for Kramer not to have any, that's a minor miracle. To be honest with you.
To be honest, it is.
Kramer and I, broadcasters and not technical advisors, but we're trying to bring this to you. And a couple of you, who's on there in the garage watching? Is it
Dirty Sean,
Dirty
his
Sean
wife.
and his wife?
And Zach had his.
What was
up in-
Dirty Sean's wife's name? Is it Allison or
I don't remember.
Dirty Sean? What's your wife's name? I'll say hi to her. Give her a shout out. Right to Franco. 2. Steve Tiziak says 2. 45 pitches
Now
for the
batting,
Duff man here in the
the
4th.
designated hitter.
Really
CJ
been the ace of the staff for the
Crone.
Royals in this early season. C.J. Crone, former Twin. DHing tonight. Played a lot of first base last year. Very good first baseman last year for the Twins at times. 2 Twins in this lineup for the Tigers.
It's like they wanted to get.
Allison
the
is
Twins-
correct. I told you I had a memory like an elephant.
Ball, that's high.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Bink.
A little bit smarter than Kramer,
Something.
which is not hard to do. Sorry, Kramer.
It's okay. Get it all the time. CJ Crone is on fire hitting against the Royals. I'm surprised they didn't try to have him go against the
I mean, he
righty.
was hitting 1,000 in Detroit.
He was, especially with the Royals playing.
Gets the start against Danny Duffy tonight. Gardy.
That might. Yeah, it's Whit. No, it's Bubba out there.
Yeah, Bubba started to catch that.
Makes it look easy out.
Why they're just not making good connection on Danny Duffy. Only surrendered 1 hit through 4 innings. The Duff man. Hunter Dozier, Jorge Soler, and Salvador Perez.
Putting my chip down on this inning. Don't know who's it going to be, but I will put it down because Heidi's coming up. Heidi
means hitting. Virtual Heidi Wadden. Switching coats. She had been wearing red.
You are very observant, B.
Try to pay attention, Kramer.
Alex Gold's in the chat. What's the promotion at the ballpark tonight? Miller Lite.
Alex Gold. What's going on,
Our
Alex?
friends at Miller Lite brings the promotion tonight at the ballpark.
That's right. It's our friends at Miller Lite, as Kramer said, is great friends. Miller Lite.
You listen to Alex Gold on Cody and Gold every weekday from 10 to 2.
Talking some Red Zone tomorrow. Scott
true.
Hansen. Watch some Red Zone. You know MLB's got one?
Like a red zone type
Yeah,
thing?
it's like they only
whip
do it
around.
like Tuesday and Fridays at school.
Is it whip around?
Counts 1-0.
No, it's like MLB Strike Zone. I forgot what it is, but it's only on usually I'm at the ballpark. But ESPN Goal Line's cool for college football.
Outside.
Yeah. They used to have a Yahoo thing. This was like back when I was in high school. They would show a Yahoo type. I can't remember what it's called, but they would just flip around between different feeds of
I
baseball
like that.
games.
That sounds fun. Dirty Sean giving me trouble that I remembered his wife's name Allison and called him the Season O'Neill. Well, the problem is Sean, and I'm sure the YouTube commenters, your name is difficult because if we're actually going to spell it out, you would be the Season Eel. Dirty Sean. Allison's a regular name.
Ball
The
four.
season eagle. All right, Bang, put my chip down right here on Jorge Soler.
Chip down for Kramer. We're 1-1 this year.
The designated hitter.
A lefty Matthew Boyd. He had a hard hit single in his first at bat tonight. He's gonna tattoo this pitch coming out of him.
Well, he's been hitting well. 395 now. He's came in the night 14th in the American League, tied with Alex Gordon in batting average. Leads the Royals, ribs in.
Oh, he wanted that
He
one.
wanted that one.
Look at that careers line against Boyd. 4 for 10. 2 RBIs. He's going to make it 4 RBIs and a home run. He's going to go 5 for 11.
The Season Eel.
I don't know what he's swinging at there.
Been watching a lot of the Weather Channel. It's defunct now. Buffalo Airways.
Nope.
The Ice Pilots. They flew.
I don't watch the Weather Channel.
They
Vink.
flew like cargo and stuff.
Vink, I'm 23 years old. I don't watch Weather Channel.
I watch a lot of Smithsonian Channel. I
Oh,
found myself doing things that I don't normally do, to be quite honest with you. My head's usually buried so much in sports. Tried to cook Sunday night, as you know. It tasted like crap.
You have to drain the noodles, Vink. You have to drain it.
And Slayer takes that one. Poor strikeout. Wasn't happy as he's looking.
Ugh, it's not good.
The catcher, number 13.
I lost on that
Yeah,
one.
but Duff Man's on the mound. One might be enough for the Duff Man.
Yeah, for how Duffy's throwing this season, I think one might be enough.
Here comes Sal Perez. My chip will go down here.
Oh, Vink, that sounded really good. That's going to keep carrying.
Going. Oh! I'm up 2-0 now. Sal Perez third home run is now 2-0 or 2-1 in the home run game with Kramer.
That is awesome. Get Salvi again.
So home runs for the Kansas City Royals. A 2-run home run from Salvador Perez. Welcome back, Salvi. Gordon excited there for Salvi's home run. Second on the Royals in home runs. He's tied with Witt. Witt is third tonight. Salvador Perez. That ball carried as the wind's traveling right field tonight. Witt, Merrifield, and Salvador Perez hit home runs. Again, the Royals hit 14 home runs on the road trip. There's Alex Gordon. Gonna fly out the right field. 2 away. 64 pitches now for Matthew Boyd. Making his 20th start against the Kansas City Royals. 5-9 with a 6.46 against the Royals lifetime. Last year goes 9-12 with a 4.56. Matthew Boyd, the lefty. Fires that one at 93. A 1 count here in the room.
There's a good push of wind going out tonight.
It's pointing to right field a little bit. Stick your finger out the window and see which way it's going. We have a phone line for post-game calls as well. Son, I never had. That'll be the inning for the Royals, but a 2-run shot by Salvador Perez. Let's watch it again. As I get a chip on this one. 2-1 now over Kramer. It's Sal Perez every time we've had a chip.
I even said I knew there was going to be a home run hit during this inning.
And StatCast, not available.
I said Jorge Soler, not Salvi. Uh-oh, Heidi's going to be back out there, too, with the way this camera angle looks.
Win hit 105 with the bat. Here's Heidi Watney. Virtual Heidi Watney.
Talking about Miggy. She's probably talking about how like he's tearing off the cover of the ball. But this game, he's 0 for 2 against Duffy. That's probably what she's talking about.
Here's Gardy.
Leading off for the Tigers,
Jake Rogers,
the
0
catcher,
for 4 in the
number
season.
34.
Starting for Austin
Jake
Romine at catcher for the Tigers.
Rogers.
I had an itch last night, too. I used my remote control for it, and then I rubbed my back against the wall.
So you're pretty much...
Wachowski one time,
like
but it's here. Wachowski got me an alligator claw.
0-1.
For a back scratcher.
An alligator claw.
It's an alligator claw, and I keep it here at the station.
You know where it's at?
Or at the back at the station. It's in my desk back at the station. Is where it is, Kramer.
You might need to bring that home.
I brought the Zero Bars home.
Good. Those are gross.
They're not.
Yeah, those are gross.
It's our candy bar challenge. What one for you? Is it the Score?
Oh no,
Or
the
what's it
payday.
called? Payday one for you. That's right. Now you can get you a championship candy bar. What am I thinking?
Exactly.
Hard to find those things now. The stores all
Now you
closed for candy bars. I don't know if I get those to go.
candy bars to go. Interesting, Dink.
Went to Wendy's today. So they've given up cooking for the time being. After Sunday night's bad experience. Awkward experience, whatever you want to call it. I tried to cook, and it was terrible.
How many people know this cooking story yet?
Number 14.
Yeah, I
Besides
talked
me.
about it last night.
Well, not
Cody offered to help me out. Chef Cody Tapp.
Chef Cody Tapp, who sent me delicious-looking crab cakes.
He did. How about those?
Those look really
Cody
good.
can cook, man. I'm not kidding you. You know what? Alex Gold's taking advantage of that. He passed on the homemade enchiladas. I found
Oh,
out.
why would you pass on that gold?
Cody and his wife had homemade enchiladas. We were doing Cody and Gold today, and Alex is evidently, he's out of that house pretty quick. 201, didn't like to be a burden. He passed on the enchiladas, though. I think that's pretty rude, to be honest with you.
I think it's very rude.
A man should not pass on enchiladas.
Ball back upstairs.
Especially when it's by the fine chef of Cody Tapp.
I will eat anything Cody Tapp lays down. But I have to try it to believe it. Shelby State's where I reside. All my exes live in Lenexa. Therefore, I reside in Missouri. All my exes live in Lenexa. Therefore, I lay my head in misery. From the Shelby State, Kramer. It's where I was born. It's where I reside. Leonard Ocean. Playing some good right field. He's going to maybe go to third base today if it wasn't for a lefty and Matt Boyd. See Brett Phillips. Brett Phillips is
called up.
Look at his chops play. We called Brett Phillips up today.
Nico Goodrum.
Kelvin Gutierrez went down. Unfairly, he hasn't really got a chance to.
He didn't even play.
It was a decision by the front office, not the broadcasters. That is our second duty.
Duffy's taking his time getting those
Andy Duffy,
signs.
55 pitches through 5.
It's a line out.
Franco playing some good defense.
Yeah,
Virtual Royals.
that's why I think they have him still in the lineup too.
And that's why his meter was
defense is looking ecstatic.
ecstatic. That's right. His meter was ecstatic before this game as we checked the morale of our players. We had to rest Salvador Perez the other day and put in Cam Geller to get that energy bar up for Sal Perez. We think of everything.
Leading up for the Royals, the third
Broncos
baseman.
struck out earlier on in his first at bat, the third.
Don't forget the 7th inning stretch. We sing and you sing. Kramer forgot to do stats.
That's true.
Good old Kramer. He's
Well, I mean,
he'd
honestly,
forget his head if it
so
wouldn't.
think about it though. The stats
put
right
on.
now: only 2 home runs, one by Whit
right,
Merrifield,
all right.
one by Salvador Perez. Danny Duffy's dealing with 3 strikeouts.
Boy, Franco was going to get a night off.
Not much stats to go through right now, Bink.
Point taken, Kramer. 7-3 is Cleveland. Cleveland moves to 7-5 now, right on the heels of the Royals. Miguel Sano hitting a home run. Loss for the Twins. It fall to 4-8. Bubba Starling, pride of Gardner Edgerton. The Trailblazers. Get this. Their helmet used to be the Longhorns logo. It's a true story. If they had to change it, one of those cease and desist.
Are you serious?
Yes, because of Texas. Because it looked too much like Texas. They actually have a wagon scooter that leads the football team out. I mean, is a recruiting thing. And I've seen this, like the Power Cat and different schools. I've seen them do it, but you would think you would let the high schools do whatever they want.
Yeah, you would think. But no, that's kind of silly. But
Bubba Starling once took a visit to Notre Dame before he ultimately chose Nebraska.
smart choice.
Good to see Bubba turn things around. Always rooting for the local kid. Got a chance to pinch run for Jorge Soler, but make a break here for Bubba. Oh, Bubba takes a crack at that one at 90. 2-2 count.
Well, that one was low and inside. A good one that you could turn on and shoot that down the left field line. He had good intentions on that swing.
Did you always walk up with bad intentions? Oh, Bubba takes a hack at that one and strikes out.
It wasn't like good intentions walking up. Actually, when you walk up, you do not want anything going through your mind. That's the best thing. That's the best advice.
Clear the mind.
Just clear the mind. Take some 2 big, deep breaths. Get your sign from the coach.
Did you have any superstitions? Did you have anything that you had to do?
I'm left-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So the far upper left-hand corner of the plate. So
You tap that.
Always tap that once, and I'm ready.
One tap.
Yeah, every single time.
Really?
Make
Did
sure.
you wear gloves?
I wear batting gloves. Yeah.
You ever rub your hand in the dirt?
No, I don't do that.
Did you use pine tar?
I don't. Since I always used metal bats.
Metal bats. You don't put pine tar in a metal bat.
Don't need to put pine tar on it.
I thought you played in a wood
You
bat
can.
league.
I did play wood bat league in St. Joe. But of course,
It wasn't the
pine tar on
Mustangs,
that.
was it?
No, it wasn't the Mustangs.
Oh, a little sliding by Dimmerite. Going over to Cabrera. That's it for the 5th. 3-0 Royals, though. 1 hit, Danny Duffy surrendered. Keep in mind, folks, he came in tonight 2-0 with a .64 ERA.
Hey, let's check see those ERAs out right now. Can you do that?
Let's check stats, since you were late on this earlier.
Oh, nope, not that one. That's your Royal stats right there.
There's Danny Duffy's 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, down to .47 now for Danny Duffy.
4.7. That's the thing that we look at the most. Is that.
The third baseman.
Stat checks brought to you by Red Delicious Apple. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Cold beer from our friends in Miller Lite.
0-1's the count.
Dirty Sean was talking about frozen peanut butter cups. I freeze Snickers lately. You freeze Snickers?
Yeah. Oh, that's a shot out to the left
And
field.
I
That
don't know
might
if
get
Gordon's
going.
going to catch on to that one. All the way to the fence for Alex. Takes the carom off the fence. Fires it into Mondi.
The shot there.
Travis Demerite struggled defensively last night.
Maybe.
Second hit of the night surrendered by Danny Duffy. Frozen Snickers used to get them at the barbershop.
Yeah.
Back in college. It's something when you get your haircut, they frozen Snickers. They ask them for it.
Nope, that's down.
Got some of my best advice ever at the barbershop. Great life advice. My barber Al.
It's good.
And South trap that Demerite stays at second.
Sal's being a wall back there.
Marriage is a 3-ring circus, Kramer. You know what those are?
I do not. Texas has to be one of them.
Engagement ring, wedding ring, suffering.
3 balls, no strikes.
Words of advice. I tried to groom Kramer. He made a move from St. Joe to Kansas City. A lot of work he is.
Oh, B. Gotta love it.
Kramer. K-Sizzle.
No, that's the ball. Take the
Oh, Danny Duffy's going to walk that. Surrendered a hit and a walk in this inning. He'd been on cruise control. Only 63 pitches there through the sixth.
Castro.
Battle through some adversity here. 2 runners on.
You know, Virgil Matheny has shown a lot of patience.
Nobody's warming up in the bullpen right now, which is a good sign. You know, that's what's going to.
Last night was on
Duffy's
cruise
got-
control, too, for the Royals.
Exactly. Singer was amazing for them. And Duffy's doing the exact same thing tonight.
ball. That's out.
But if this ever gets turned over to the bullpen, he's got to see if they can keep this lead for the Royals.
Danny Duffy.
Oh, it's
Fires
beautiful
that one
curve.
up. Evens the count. Ones. You ever thought if other sports managers would wear like the pants and stuff? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine football coaches are wearing like football pants?
Look at Andy Reid out there.
Or hockey managers are wearing,
I wanna
hockey coaches are wearing the outfits?
And I was wearing the suits.
Skates.
I want to see Andy in a 2-piece suit out there.
How about just the pants? Baseball could be back in a biosphere in Arizona. We're going to figure that one out.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know if that's actually going to happen.
We're going to have to figure that one out. We're playing the season like it's supposed to be played.
3-2.
3-2 count. Full count here for Danny Duffy. Hitting a walk so far in this inning.
I was supposed to build a dome out, like a citywide dome in Arizona.
Duffy gets the signal from Sal Perez. Looks in.
Let's get out here.
Oh, Duffy gets the K. Swing and miss on what would have been a ball and another walk for the Duffy man.
Yeah, it's good that
Cabrera.
he got this guy. He got him out. Harold Casher out with a strikeout.
Boy,
Made sure no one else got on base. Now you can end
that's
the
some
inning on
sink
no
action
play.
on it.
Yeah, one of the hottest hitters in the league, if you're not Yandy Diaz and Miguel Cabrera right now. Roll it.
There's Franco with the tag. And, oh, Franco overshoots Ryan McBroom.
And he didn't even get the tag on him.
His second error on the season so far. Oh, everything was looking
He
smooth.
just had to throw it to second base to
He's
get
going to get
one.
the error.
Jonathan.
The runner does score.
Scores decision. 3-1
Wow.
now. Royals could have been out of that inning.
That doesn't affect.
Oh, no, he did miss the tag, too.
He missed the tag.
Missed the tag and the throw. Not a good series of events.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Crowd's starting to get restless.
The inning should have been over with. And Duffy, yeah, he may have to induce another ground ball.
That's the hardest thing for pitcher, though, isn't it? When you
Yep.
think you're out of that inning.
And it's like, oh, come on.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes for the Duff man. Shout out to Mama Loca's in Ash Grove, Missouri. Plays our games for takeout. Customers come in and get tacos, and it is Taco Tuesday. Wonder if Serta made tacos the other night, like he did the other night.
Ball, that's out.
Steven Serta had some nice tacos he decided to tweet me a picture of when I said when I failed once again at cooking. It's a game of failure cooking.
It
Kramer.
is.
It's like baseball, you know. Gonna keep plugging away. It's more bats, you know.
Nope, that's in.
Man,
Ball
Duffy,
4.
the second walk of the inning. Here comes Cal Eldred.
Now batting.
The only positive note for this is the fact that none of these runs, if they do come across, will even count to his ERA. So that's a positive note. Yep, because of the error.
C.J. Crone came in hitting 600 on the year.
And this is a person you don't want to dish with bases loaded in this type of situation with an out here in the top of the sixth.
Bases loaded. Duffy should have been out of the inning. 74 pitches now for Duff, man.
Crohn's grounded out and flew out to the left.
Rob, do you want to sponsor this stream? Go right ahead.
1-1.
We have segments. Right now,
Wow.
thanks to our friends at Miller Lite, we've got Miller Lite beer.
From our friends at Miller Lite.
Kramer's only friends.
The count is 1-2.
Would not think we would be seeing the bases loaded here.
1-2 count, bases loaded for Danny Duffy. And it's going to hop to Monty. Monty to Witt.
And he gets
Witt to
out.
McBroom. Boom. Dan Duffman gets out with 78 pitches through the sixth. 2 hits now for Detroit. That's it. But the error was costly.
Yep, that's costly error. Only scored 1. Nothing came else across. It was all good. Calmed down Duffy a little bit. They were able to turn that double play, which was great. Started by Mondesi, who's going to probably hit a home run right here. As I'm putting my chip down right now.
As you trail me now, 2-1. Chips being played. We're at the 34.
Out in front of that. Our brother pointed out it's 81 degrees outside, and everyone at the K is wearing jackets.
They are. That's Funkhauser and Burroughs. We saw Burroughs pitch for the Tigers last night. But yeah, it's a little odd with people wearing their jackets. I think people forgot what season, but there was ice the other day in Kansas City. Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 2 tonight, came in as the 13th best hitter in the American League.
If you haven't done so, subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Let's get to 10 likes here real quick. And turn on notifications.
At the ball.
1-2 count.
I got the count 1-2.
Matthew Boyd making his 20th start against Kansas City Royals. Virtual Matthew Boyd. Hey, Kramer, pull my
Inside, ball
finger.
2.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Joking. Little broadcast booth humor.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
They're delicious and they're red.
Nice.
Have yourself a red delicious apple. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Nope.
Man.
Oh,
Ball
walks him.
4.
I can't. I'll take that. That was close.
Monty, here comes the stolen base.
Okay.
We don't have chips for these, but every time I say this, he steals them.
Do you think though they? Oh, this is the pitch breakdown, which we'll see where that curveball is.
Here's the money. That's way outside.
Oh, that was a strike. Yeah, he got away
I
with
think
that one.
Boyd was hosed on that one. As even Monty was a little bit surprised to take his base on that one.
And he's gonna be done for the night too. Gardenhire's making a trek out there.
This
Oh, he
pitching
just
change
tosses it to him. What
brought
is
to you
this?
by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
And in the 435 Podcast Network, available at 610sports.com.
By the way, this is the Sonic Slam inning. It's the 6th inning here.
Where's the virtual 50-50 raffle? Good question.
That's a great question.
Kyle Funkhauser making his 5th appearance for the Tigers.
Funkhauser.
I think who was the pitcher last night that came after Nova? Burrows.
Burroughs.
Yeah, Joe Burrows.
Slugger trying to fire the crowd up at Dolphin Stadium. Trying to do his Joe Exotic dance.
Got a chip on Dozier here from Zach Johnson.
Chip on Dozier.
A little slide step.
You guys have yet to get one this year.
You guys are slacking.
Kramer's got 1, I've got 2. To lead the race in the 6-pack. Goldie in there. Right?
Oh, Monty's on the run.
Here goes Monty, and he's going to be there doing his taxes, brushing his teeth, and eat dinner at second base, because that's just what Monty does.
Leadoff distance 11 feet. Lead distance.
Oh,
Yeah,
20.39 miles per hour on Adalberto Mondesi. Easily sliding in there.
When was the last time you got to 20 miles per hour running?
I'd have to use a car.
Ditto.
1 ball,
Dozier
2
takes a
strikes.
hack.
Count.
As we've seen from the bullpen, a 2-run lead isn't really safe for the Royals. So you got to get a little bit at least more insurance. You see
Monty
Mondesi
wants
heading
to
to third.
tag up.
And he is.
And he
failing.
won't.
Probably could have made it with that error.
Yeah, the throw was terrible. Tigers defense brought to you by Duffy. Because it's
Trash.
Jorge hit 105 off the bat. We saw that from Whit Merrifield earlier in this game. 5 home runs in the early season for Jorge Soler.
Oh my God.
Oh, he crushed that one. That breaks a window on I-70. It might have made its way to 435.
He was sitting on his on that curveball.
He eats fastballs.
Eats them like red delicious apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. Friday night, the Royals will be in Toronto.
Oh, he's going to strike out Soler again.
Soler didn't like that one. Funkhauser.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Did you use both chips?
Oh, yeah. I had Mondesi earlier on. And then I had
I'm not using this.
Jorge in the third inning. I want to see Salvi having a
Salvador
two-home
Perez
night.
home run earlier tonight. Virtual Kauffman Stadium. The LED light stadium. But it's gonna. It went to the drink. Bounced, then went.
I actually want to see that Zach says Monty has cheetah speed. Let's see Mondesi and Terry Kill race.
That would be interesting.
That'd be a fun thing to do.
Put Monty on some jet sweeps.
I think Mondesi could catch the Jet Chris Wasp.
I don't know if he can. I don't think he can catch the wasp. I don't think he's as fast as Cheetah. He might be. Huh?
Yeah, when you get that full tattoo of the full play, can you get that at some point?
I might.
Oh,
Sal Perez going to crank that one. That'll score Mondesi. That's going to find its way all the way to the wall. Adalberto Mondesi scored 4-1. Boys in blue now. Sal Perez walks into second base. Home run and a double tonight for Sal.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon, the new spot in the lineup tonight, hitting 6th. And it's going to go straight. We go to Cabrera out. But the Royals score.
Heading to the 9th, Bink. Not 9th, excuse me, the 7th.
Here's the double of Salvador Perez. You're getting ahead of yourself, Kramer, again.
I don't know why
This game is far quicker than yesterday, but yesterday we had some extra innings.
We had some extra innings yesterday. Actually, we're actually on pace like usual. The stream member died out a little bit ago.
We had some technical difficulties earlier in the game. It was Jake Rogers playing catcher tonight for Austin Romine.
You better be singing at home too, Carter.
Almost time to sing. This is true.
Better. Yep. Everybody.
And eat some lemons.
Duffy back on the mound again.
A lot of trust in Virgil McTheany.
Only 79 pitches. The 80 number 80 is coming right now.
See if Franco can get this one over to McBroom. Had one sailing earlier.
He made sure to get his feet gathered, make a few more steps to third to make a throw a little bit easier, and he just a strike to McBroom.
Christian Stewart, 0 for 2 tonight. Really struggling this season. Hitting 139 for Detroit. Motor City. And Duffy gets that strike at 83 miles an hour. Hello, Carter. Tim Hill and Trevor Rosenthal, product of Lee Summit, Missouri. Tim Hill with the submarine delivery. The Yankees had the best record in simulated baseball going into the ninth. Only 2 losses at 8-2, and the Royals were second best record, and it could change tonight.
It could change tonight. The Yankees are trailing 10-6. I don't know what inning that was.
Royals are 7-2. They could find themselves 8-2 if they win this, but not going to count the chickens before they hatch.
A fun note, there's actually 2 Carters in the chat right now. My brother's name's Carter, as he's talking situation, and then we have Carter.
So we have 2 Carters. better than one.
It's kind of starting to become a unique name.
Straight to Witt. Witt playing second base tonight for Nicky Lopez. Over to Broom.
Nicky doesn't miss a beat, no matter where he's at, defensively set up. He's not going to miss a beat at all. Then you know for a fact he's going to produce at the
Except that was Witt.
with the stick. Exactly, Witt. He's everywhere.
Yeah, Witt's everywhere. Everywhere. But here, he's there.
It's everywhere. He even hit a home run tonight.
Tyrell talking about the Duff man.
Yeah,
He's
Duffy's-
playing here, but 85 pitches. I mean, Matheni's going to trust him.
I'm still a little bit angered by the fact that he didn't get a complete game in Chicago.
I could see Rosenthal coming in the 8th.
Maybe get a setup. Yeah, then we see Kennedy in the 9th.
Throw some heat.
Well, will we see Kennedy in the 9th? That's a great question.
Kennedy leads the league in saves with 3, but had that blown save last night.
I bet his ERA is atrocious right now.
And he came in last night at 8.3, and it just dropped last night. But
They were up by 2 last night.
they had a chance to close it out. No. Looking good tonight, though, with the Duff man on the mound. Jake Junis goes tomorrow for the Royals.
Got the win against the Mariners a couple of days ago.
And that's going to stay fair.
That might do it for Duffy.
And,
Oh,
that's going to do it right there. Witt gets the tag. Oh, my.
He's not happy about
There's
it.
that defense for the Royals. Big Broom, Franco, and Starling for the Royals. Coming up, here's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out
at
at
the old ball game.
Nice job, Kramer. We got that in.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we got that. Good timing, too.
Good timing by you.
Ball, that's inside.
7th inning stretch we do each and every game. Hopefully you are too.
Ryan Boom Boom McBroom at the dish. Tyrell's putting his last chip on Ryan McBroom.
I got 2 on
Still,
the count.
yet they had a home run at the K. 2 of them on the road. In Detroit.
It's gonna be a single.
And Boom Boom's going to get a hit there.
A couple of arms are still throwing in the Tigers' pen.
The number 7, Michael.
There's a couple of arms also throwing in the Royals' pen. Let's see, it's gonna hit from Franco. We need to see him get on the base paths. That batting average has dropped to at the Mendoza line right now.
By the way, I just heard from Eudora, Kansas. Says we're bad singers, Kramer.
Maybe the person from Eudora, Kansas is not a good singer.
We don't pride ourselves in being singers. We're
broadcasters.
we're virtual broadcasters. Singing is not part of the job. It's just fun.
Something to do. Gotta loosen up those vocal cords.
Nobody's going to mistake Kramer and I for singers.
Maybe you.
Not me.
Ain't as good
I
as I
sing
once
as good as I
was.
cook, which is absolute crap.
You gotta tell the story at some point, what you did.
I attempted to cook. And it wasn't very difficult. But it was for me. Out number 1.
Your face was priceless when I said, wait.
Peacocking going out there by the Tigers.
When I told you the method to get around that, your face was priceless and you were like, oh.
Hey, you're such a smart guy, Kramer. Not
Hey,
really.
look at that. You told me I was smart.
Starling.
In a sarcastic way.
All right, Bubba, you need to get on base.
Bubba getting a start tonight in center. We moved Witt to second base. Shout out Columbia, Missouri.
0-1's the count.
At Eli Drinkwitz. I stepped in with Sean Levine on the drive to talk to Coach Drinkwitz. Check that interview on demand, 610sports.com. 0-2 count now for Starling. Starling's still looking for that first hit this year. A lot of friends and family here at the park, as usual.
There we go. Oh, off the
And
ankle.
it's going to go straight to second base. And Goodrum to Cabrera, and that's 2. 4-1. The Royals lead. Top of the 8th coming up. 3 hits for the Tigers. Am I right? Leads off.
Your attention, please.
Am I right? Tim Hill's coming in.
Here we go, Tim Hill. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
And the 435 Podcast Network, available 610sports.com.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Travis Demerit.
Demerit. I like calling him Demerit.
I call him right too. Peacocking always.
Virtual Mike McCarthy begs to differ.
That nasty submarine action. I hate submarine pitchers. I just cannot stand them. Like when
Hard
I'm
to pick the
batting.
ball
When,
up.
when
I
I'm
like
batting
it.
though.
I like it. I like it, actually.
But if they're on my team, I love it.
I dig it.
You know that makes
I
sense,
dig
right?
it. I dig it. White Sox beating the Mariners tonight, 4-3. White Sox improving to 5-6 on the young season.
Giolito got the win. Suffered the loss against the Royals.
Lucas Giolito, Gio Gonzalez, and Michael Kopech. Carlos Rodon.
That Kopech pitched that game, and the Yankees lost to the Orioles, 10-6.
Yeah, so it means the Royals could
Had the best.
now they'd be tied at 8-2.
true.
Or 8-3. The Yankees are 8-3 now. So the Royals would have them in winning percent. Sal Perez scoops that one up.
So the question is here, Bink, are we going to see?
Don't try that at home,
Yeah,
kids.
do not try that at home. Are we going to see Trevor Rosenthal in the 9th, or are we going to see
Here's the Duff man
Kennedy? About to
taking
go-
a drink there of Gatorade. I don't know what he's doing. 41 watching now.
We appreciate you watching. If you are brand new, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications.
Tim Hill. 0-1 to the count. Facing off against Cameron May. Playing right field tonight for Ron Gardenhire and the Tigers. Beautiful night at Kauffman Stadium. What's the weather at now, Kramer?
It is on my watch, says 79 degrees here in Kansas City.
82 at first pitch, 79 now. And McBroom is going to, to Tim Hill, and they get the out.
He bobbled a little bit, but he kept it in front of him. That's what you have to do out there on the defensive side. As long as that ball stays in front of you, you can bobble if you want. Maybe it's like a hand in front of you. You just grab it, throw it to first base. Or if you have the time, run to first base for your first
True.
base.
Harold Castro got a hit earlier tonight. Switching the lineup for Gardy.
Out number 3. Out number 9.
Oh, it's going to drop in front of Gordon.
See, Bink, they had the shift on for him. And they got
Oh, he's going to be out at second once again.
That's the end of the inning.
You got to trust the arm of Alex Gordon, son.
What are they doing?
There's a couple things in life. You don't run on Sal Perez, and you definitely don't run on Alex Gordon.
You definitely don't run an out.
Oh, and pay your taxes and brush your teeth.
Yeah, well,
And wash your hands.
very true. Oh, that does not look like
Leading up for
All
the
right, got
Royals,
Purell everywhere.
the second baseman,
Ball. That's inside.
Still smell the alcohol.
Merrifield.
You ever drank Purell? I wouldn't recommend it. That wouldn't be very good.
It's
No.
honestly-
Oh, no. Terrible.
Drinking alcoholic beverages before in my lifetime. It smells like
Have a cold,
vodka.
ice cold Miller Lite.
Yeah,
Out there
I-
with friends at Miller Lite.
Best thing about going to the games though, and going to Kauffman, get there before first pitch, free buck Miller Lights.
Oh,
Oh, it's perfect.
you get them by the 4s, don't you?
You can get as many as you want, but you always have to make sure you get one. Then
Miller Lights, hot dogs, nachos. Oh, the ballpark.
before you head back to your seat though, because I mean you have to head back before first pitch. Go ahead and grab yourself a Miller Lite over at that. I don't know. It's like the pavilion or something over
At the
there.
ballpark. Yeah, they had Miller Lite fountain bar.
Yeah, the fountain bar. That's where I get.
That's going to drop in.
You're gonna go to 2 on this and just stay at 1. Yeah, no, I get him at the fountain bar.
There
Over
goes
at
Witt.
Merrifield.
Big home run earlier today by Witt. 105 off the bat earlier. So Whit Merrifield continues to hit for the Royals. What a leadoff hitter he's become. As I've said, the most underrated athlete we've seen. Comes Adalberto Mondesi. Batting from the left-hand side now. Switch hitting Mondesi.
And
And that's going to get away. And Witt's going to stay at second. Monty clears the action, making room. Jake Rogers.
Honestly, without a hit tonight, very shocking. He does have a walk, stolen base, and a run.
13th best hitter in the major leagues coming in tonight. Good contact from Monty. 1-1.
You know what I didn't do tonight, Bink?
Shower.
Put the phone line in the messages. We are just strolling right along through this game. Make sure you call during
Welcome
post-game
Brian
time.
Eubanks. He just subscribed to YouTube. Royals baseball every night. Simulated Royals baseball.
That's out.
2 for Detroit.
He's out.
Hey, Monty doesn't hit double plays very often.
No, especially with his speed. That's a rare conflict. That's just a rare thing to happen.
Royals looking good tonight, but the 9th inning things collapsed for the Royals. The Tigers tied it up at 4. Royals were up 4-2 going to the 9th. Ended up in the 12th inning where they scored 5 runs. Here comes Hunter Dozier. He's hitting well over 300 for the last couple of nights. It's kind of dropped for Hunter. Kramer has put out the phone line, 913-744-3864. It's a real phone line that really works. It's not virtual at all.
No, it's not. It works. People have called before. Hopefully more people call tonight.
Jayhawk for Life called us last night.
I'm still waiting for Dirty Sean to call back when he said that he was going to, but he never did that.
It's out number 3. 9th inning. Cabrera, second leading hitter in the league, leads it off for Detroit.
Let's see if Ian Candy comes out. I think he will.
No putty breaks
Your
tonight.
attention,
100% accurate.
Oh, Rosenthal.
Here comes Trevor Rosenthal and that beautiful, beautiful
Number
mullet.
40.
Pride of Lee Summit, Missouri.
The thing
High
with
school at Lee Summit West.
The thing with Rosenthal is he's in line for the save tonight.
2 local kids playing tonight. Didn't trust Ian Kennedy once again.
Nope.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Trevor Rosenthal, the hardest
Miguel
thrower in the Royals at this point.
Cabrera.
Hitting 100 miles an hour several times. See what he does here against Miguel Cabrera. Love the matchup.
Power on raw power.
If I could grow a mullet, I would. If I don't get a haircut very soon, it could turn into one.
You should. I think you don't know why you wouldn't.
I've got to figure out how to cut my hair. I need a Flowbee.
0-1.
I think you'd have some fun with a Flowbee.
Did you ever look it up? See what the Flowbee is?
Yes, Spink. It's like a vacuum but a hair cutter.
Thank you.
I still don't know how it cuts the hair.
I don't know either. More like a vacuum.
Ball, that's
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
98 miles an hour for Rosenthal.
It's like a vacuum. It's like.
He's Flowbee. Fantastic beard. The mullet on Rosenthal. The mullets are coming back. Making a comeback. Like braided belts.
Aye.
Actually, I don't know if braided belts are coming back with the pleated pants. But for Rosenthal side. One count. Fans are on their feet. Not wanting to have happen what happened last night. Royals headed on cruise control. Tonight's been about the home runs for the Royals. 100 miles an hour once again. Wipes the brow. Beautiful mullet.
Yeah, appreciate it. Apologize for technical difficulties. We're experiencing
As you should, Kramer.
some stream glitches tonight.
And Dozier underneath it for the second out. You see Kennedy warming up back there.
Now batting,
2 away.
designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Must be a lot of people right now on the internet around the world.
Could be. C.J. Crow, former Twin. Saw his average dip tonight, 0 for 3. Came in, hit 600. Oh, and Rosenthal fires that one in. 0-1 countdown, 98 miles an hour in the four-seamer.
Ball, inside.
Just needs one more out. And the Royals can get a win back in the column.
Off speed from Rosenthal. 1-2. Everybody on your feet.
Even you at home. Even you at home. Get on your feet.
Get on your feet. And Rosenthal. Hands extended. Virtual Athene and the wonderful mustache. Our phone number 913-744-3864. The outfielders will celebrate. There's Gordon, Dozier, and Bubba Starling. Celebrating the outfield. The Royals move to 8-2 on the season. Detroit falls to 5-6 on the young season. The third win so far against Detroit for the Royals. Danny Duffy was brilliant, as always, for the Royals. The Royals going to win this one. Some fireworks go off for the fountains. Beautiful Kauffman Stadium. 4 hits surrendered by the Royals. They win this one 4-1. Danny Duffy improves to a league best 3-0. Trevor Rosenthal gets the save for the boys in blue. Headbending and Kennedy, but the Kansas City Royals best record now in baseball. There's the stats for the Royals. Whit Merrifield 2 for 4 tonight, going up to 372. Adalberto Mondesi saw his average drop. He was the 13th best hitter in the American League coming into tonight. And Salvador Perez, a couple of hits. 361 for Salvador Perez. He hit a home run as well. Hit his second double on the season. With Merrifield and Sal Perez each connected on their third home run of the year. Sal Perez already up to 9 RBI for the Kansas City Royals. But the story of the game was Danny Duffy. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, none earned, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. But the player of the game was Salvador Perez. Royals tomorrow. Mike Montgomery on the bump for the Kansas City Royals. We have a phone call now at 913-744-3864. Who do we have here, Craig?
We have Dirty Sean on the line.
Oh, Dirty Sean's on the line. Welcome, Dirty Sean, who watches the game in his garage. How we doing tonight, Dirty Sean?
Hold on a second. Do that.
Dirty Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, sorry about that. Kramer fat-fingered things. How are you?
Hit the headset button. It's the speaker button. Yeah, it happens.
What's going on, Dirty Sean?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Look, Duffy's doing Duffy things. He should have finished the last game, I think. I agree with Kramer on that one. And Salvi gets the day off yesterday. He comes back in, doing Salvi things, putting him in the fountains again. Look, our defense, with 1 error by Monty on a fluke play, I think, the season is going great. I have nothing but great expectations for this virtual season. And I love listening to you guys, and keep up the great work.
Well, thank you very much, there, Dirty Sean. To your wife, Allison. Hello, Season Neal, giving us a call. But there was Franco with the air for there. How about Adalberto Mondesi getting his 3rd stolen base of the night? Let's go back to the player of the game, Kramer, and look at the final lines here. Salvador Perez, 2 for 3, home run and a double. You could have given this to Danny Duffy. Maybe the 3 walks hurt even this. But Danny Duffy came in with a sparkling 2-0 record and a .64 ERA. But the Duff man gets the job done for the boys in blue once again, as you see Whit Merrifield. 4-14. This left the bat at 105 miles an hour, Cream Dog.
Yeah, he got a hold of this one. And also, if you do not wish to call in, if you want to ask us questions through the chat line, you can easily do that. Whit Merrifield, he's just on one, batting at 372 now to raise up that average. He's just on a tear.
Tops on the team at this point.
It's well-deserved, even though Alex Gordon didn't do too much, Soler didn't do too much. Mondesi was 0 for 3 tonight. You got to know you can always trust Whit Merrifield at any point given time, even though I said that he can also do it on defense as well, playing second base tonight, looking very smooth out there.
There's the missed tag and throw by Franco. Sorry to cut you off there, Kramer, but that was
it's only the lone run.
It was kind of a Kramer-type throw.
No, it was not a Kramer-type throw because I don't throw balls, I catch them.
Brian sent a message. Good game, Royals. See you tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. First pitch, 6:10. We'll have the pregame for you at 6 o'clock. Mike Montgomery on the bump for the Kansas City Royals. There's Sal Perez. Not only had that double, had that home run that you saw earlier. Salvador Perez got the 1 day off this year, coming back from Tommy John. This season, as Cam Gallagher got to start to rage the energy bar of one Salvador Perez.
The fact that they were able to shut the door down in the 9th with the one and only Trevor Rosenthal, he was happy, hands in the air. It's good to know that they can rely on that bullpen once again from that dreadful loss last night.
Check his morale. It might be ecstatic at this point.
It might be. We'll have to check that later on.
Here's once again the Whit Merrifield home run at 105 miles an hour. Whit Merrifield's 3rd home run on the season. This guy's been doing everything for the virtual Royals. this season. Daytime that turned to nighttime. Kauffman Stadium. A little fireworks display there at the end.
Well, I do enjoy the fact that this game piped in the home run celebration music. It
was nice.
It's like I
still want to see more flashing LEDs. I make it like
do.
an SEC game going from the third to the fourth quarter.
You know, I would like that. They need to add that in here. Because, I mean, don't they do that already over at Kauffman?
They have it, but they don't use it.
I think they should. They will.
I've advocated. There's the Franco. There's that missed tag that he had in the throwing area. It was a series of unfortunate events for Miguel Franco.
If anything for Franco, they could have easily got out of that inning if you just throw it to second base, got the out there, throw it to first, because you got Whit Merrifield, you're going to catch the ball on second base. He's going to make that strike to make room. Don't force anything if you don't have to, and that's what Franco did there.
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera came in as the second hottest hitter in the American League, and I think really the key at bat was Cabrera versus Rosenthal there in the night, because Cabrera led things off, and they had that magic last night. They tied the Royals up at 4. It was 4-2 going into the ninth. Ian Kennedy with the blown save, and they get them going to 12 innings, and then of course the offensive explosion by Detroit. But the Kansas City Royals get the win tonight, move to 8-2. The Tigers at 5-6. Beautiful weather tonight at Kauffman Stadium. 29,000 at the K tonight. And we will see you guys tomorrow. We appreciate you joining in, and make sure you like and subscribe. Royals get the victory today, 4-1. Danny Duffy gets the win, moves to 3-0 on the season. Good night, Kansas City.